Chuck Schumer votes no on Trump's judicial pick because he's white. Gets nasty surprise by Dan Lindsay, Politics U.S. News from MadWorldNews.com. Chuck Schumer has just proven once and for all that he's a race hustler after saying he will vote no on President Donald Trump's judicial nominee for the U.S. District Court of South Carolina because he's a white man. Now, Schumer's getting a nasty surprise that you don't want to miss. Democrats are always trying to use the race card as a political tool, and the latest episode from Senator Chuck Schumer proves exactly that. On Wednesday, February 28, 2018, Schumer voted no on a Marvin Quattlebaum Jr., Quattlebaum, what a name, Jr., one of President Trump's judicial nominees, no other reason than the fact that he's a white man. And what is Chuck Schumer? Isn't he white? Would a Republican senator keep his job if he did the same thing to a black nominee? I don't think so. Like, in other words, if the guy was black and said, no, I don't want him because he's black, so that's not okay, but to say he's white, that's okay, right? Really? Anyway, Chuck Schumer's race hustling maneuver wasn't even subtle, according to the Daily Caller. Schumer ranted about how former President Barack Obama had two black nominees picked out for that judicial bench who were blocked because they weren't qualified at the time. Now Schumer thinks that he's scoring points with blacks in America by sticking it to a white nominee. This guy is a complete clown. The nomination of Marvin Quattlebaum speaks to the overall lack of diversity in President Trump's elections for the federal judiciary. Schumer whined. Quattlebaum replaces not one but two scuttled Obama nominees who were African American, he added. As of February 14th, 83% of the President Trump's confirmed nominees were male, 92% were white. That represents the lowest share of non-white candidates in 3 decades. He continued, it's long past time that the judiciary starts looking a lot more like the America it represents. Give it a rest, Schumer. Having a diversity of views. No, we don't want diversity of views. No, we want the American way, the way it was supposed to be and intended for. And we're not paying for your illegals, Chucky boy. Having diversity of views, we don't need any more of that crap. And experience of the federal bench is necessary. Oh, Jesus Christ. Let's just listen to him a little bit.
About continuing to ignore them now that their party is in the White House. Second,
a Soros shill. They should check his bank accounts where that money is coming from. And if it's coming from Soros, he should be arrested immediately for pushing Soros' agenda in our country. You get what I'm saying? He's made money off of Soros. That's why he's spewing this crap.
Nomination of Marvin Quattlebaum speaks to the overall lack of diversity in President Trump's selections for the federal judiciary. Mr. Quattlebaum replaces not one, but two scuttled Obama nominees who were African American.
So in other words, we should just hire people of color, because whether they have qualifications or not, just because they're black. Does that make any sense? You don't judge people and you don't hire people on the color of their skin. You hire them on their qualifications, and if they're going to do a good job. You know what I'm saying? Why are they bringing up this kind of rhetoric here? So Obama picked black people, and that's supposed to be right, but if you pick a white person, that's wrong. Does it make any sense? Does it make any sense to anybody?
February 14th, 83% of the President Trump's confirmed nominees were male.
Really?
92% were...
We've seen the good work that women have done. Very few women today have any sense. That's what I say. And good that they're white and they're male. At least the America's going to come back to what it's supposed to be like instead of these liberal judges. We've seen the Supreme Court Judge Bader Ginsburg there and Sotomayor, whatever her name is. We saw the mess that they made.
Represents the lowest share of non-white candidates in 3 decades. It's long past time that the judiciary starts looking a lot more like the America it represents. Having a diversity of views.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, just like Obama infested the whole government with people, you know from where, that I'm not mentioning, that you know who I'm talking about. You know, and then you expect America to be safe, right? So someone should tell Schumer one thing that may come as a shock to him. A large number of blacks in America see right through his berating identity politics and prefer judicial nominees who are qualified versus ones who are just black or white. Correct, that's exactly what I said. Schumer's disgraceful use of race as a political weapon is offensive, yeah, to virtually anyone with a moral compass. That's true. Absolutely, in this day and age. They're trying to bring us back in time. That doesn't exist no more, Chucky boy. That's long gone. Not long after Schumer's decision to vote no on Quattlebaum, based on him being white, his hit social media, Twitter users hit him with a dose of reality that he certainly wasn't expecting. Twitter user Patricia Dixon, who identifies herself as a veteran and a Trump supporter, said the Democrat from New York said on the Senate floor that he could not vote to approve Marvin Quattlebaum for a vacancy on the U.S. District Court for the District of South Carolina because he is a white man replacing 2 black Obama nominees. Really? Instantly, other Twitter user responded. George Rudolph pointed out a reality that Democrats try to deny, tweeting, which clearly demonstrates the most racist people in America are to be found in the Democrat Party. George knows exactly what he's talking about. Most of America's true racists can be found among liberals. Yeah, that's right. Another user named Linda said, why is this tolerated? Call him out for what he said. He should support the best person for the job, not best black person for the job. This is so far away from what civil rights is all about. Nailed it. I like conservative thinkers because they are usually good common sense people like Linda. Another well-educated user, Deplorable Gregory, chimed in with some brutal facts for race-hustling Schumer. Dems only see skin color. It is extraordinary how the Dems keep the hatred that founded the KKK that only saw skin color. They completely ignore MLK's vision of seeing people by the context of their character. Oh, that's right, MLK was a Republican, he wrote. There might be more truth in Gregory's statement than what Chuck is capable of handling. It's true. Bottom line is that Democrats like Chuck Schumer fail miserably to serve our nation and make it a better place, even when they claim to have sincere motives because they don't come from a place of truth. Yeah, check his bank account if it's Soros money coming in. Schumer's no vote on a Marvin Quattlebaum Jr. Because he's white is a good representation of how very wrong liberal ideology has become. And you're paying college institutions to make the kids stupid like that. So all your money is going down the toilet by putting them in these universities. So Schumer needs to do some soul searching. He ain't doing it. The only thing Schumer is doing is running to his bank account to cash his checks from Soros. He's not going to do any soul searching. He's not helping blacks. He could care less for anybody. He only cares about Soros's agenda. If he's going to use his position and power to discriminate based on skin color, he needs to be removed, period. He needs to be put in jail for collecting bribery money. That's what he needs to be. He's not going to do any soul searching. He's a criminal. He's a criminal. That's it. He's destroying our country. That's it. Treasonous. Treasonous. That's what he is. Treasonous. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.